expanding possibilities, and NI is more about eliminating possibilities and following through with one.
So, is it true to say that NE is about like coming up with a lot of generating as much as possible and then picking ones that you like?
Expanding, no, not picking ones you like. That's more FI. You're adding your FI.
Right. I'm adding FI, right? Creating more. But like when a person believes that a certain pattern is the truth, would that be NE?
That's NI.
Right. So that's why
it depends. It depends on intention. Depends on intention. Like, why do they think it's necessarily the truth? Like, what is?
What if the person truly believes that is? No, I mean, when you ask the person and it's like, do you really believe in this? And they deep down they do believe like this pattern exists, and that's how the world works or whatever. Is that NI?
Yeah, NI is also related to time.
Right, because a pattern, if a pattern would also exist, right, in the future, the same pattern, if it was the truth.
I honestly don't know what you're trying to say, to be honest.
I'm just trying to say that it's possible for ENFP to believe in patterns that are absolute truths to them.
Yeah, but I think that would be more related to FI.
No.
Okay.
No, because
okay, well, look at ILEs.
Because I believe, like, for example, like the world is round, doesn't mean, has nothing to do with my values. It's just what I know it's true.
Okay, but you know it's true because of information. Like,
it's right, but it's not. And
I would say it would be a T argument.
Come from FI or TI or any one particular function. It's like all the other patterns, all the other things I've seen in my life, all the things I've thought about, all the things I've felt before.
Why are we talking about you now?
It's probably true. It's like a holistic knowing that something is real. It has nothing to do with any particular function. Like people say, like NI is the sequence of time. Like what?
Like patterns over time and.
And NE is not at all the patterns over
No,
time?
it's like in a moment, what the expanding possibilities of that moment. I think.
I think NE is seeing the patterns in the moment, and then NI is accumulating those patterns, creating something that's more.
Why are you wearing sunglasses?
Can you see the sun? It's fucking right in my fucking eyes.
That's true. But
Sun's like right in my eyes.
The purple dot, like you type that, but like yeah, I've read that description before, but like what the hell is? You want to expand on that to further differentiate NE from NI? Because
NI reaches sort of a point in conclusion or like a result of all occurrences in one particular space of time. NE is not bound by time. NE is just a branching tree of different possibilities and doesn't say when or what's going to happen. Or is
I don't think NI is bound by time. I think it's about patterns over time, and it's kind of also timeless since it's.
Yeah, the way I see it is that I don't like the Sociana description. I rather prefer my own. Is that NI is like the accumulation of NI is the accumulation of NE patterns. The accumulation of patterns that are true. The coessence of patterns. So NE in the moment sees patterns in the immediate world, and then NI remembers it and forms these lasting impressions of patterns. So that's why NI is focused, because they're focused on creating patterns that are accumulating patterns that are true to them.
kind of done with this conversation now, I think.
Yes, it feels that way, doesn't it?
For me or for you as well?
It's my chat's a little laggy.
But you can speak with Liz. She's cool as fuck. No?
Tell her that she likes me.
NI is not the accumulation of SE data. Let me tell you that.
Not necessarily, yeah, that's not a very great
No.
description. Who is Blanky? Blanky, who are you?
It's such a like there's no like that's so socionics. It's like it sounds like someone that just read socionics and just
Who is that in the background?
you're like stalking her with the camera.
Who is that?
That's my girlfriend's sister and her friend. And her friend had different results when I typed her. Like on cognitive function
SI is the accumulation of SE data and the storage of SE data. You can't, and then NE is the patterns that you see in your surroundings, and NI is the storage of the intuitive connections that you make.
Yeah, they can hear everything you're saying.
Yeah.
A few of them? No, really. Just one. Like, I had a problem typing her because the first time she was typed INTP, but the second time she got like ENFP/ENTP. So, I don't know. I want to give you a shot at analyzing her, but she's too shy to appear on camera.
All right.
Tell her that we don't actually matter in the grand scheme of things, and if she comes on camera, there's not going to be any real implications of it.
Well, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. And there won't be any implications. If
you come on camera and don't enjoy yourself, you can literally just leave and walk away and we won't do anything.
What is derived
she says like this. You can come
on camera and enjoy yourself. Data. It is this. What is it?
And if you don't enjoy it, you can just leave it anytime you want. Okay.
And it is derived from the physical world.
I think your like TE isn't necessarily. I mean, in a way, it can be about tangible things in the real world, but I think that's more SE, and MBTI is definitely sort of SE oriented. Which is why I think a lot of like ISTJs and like ENTJs and INTJs end up being beta STs. Like it sounds like you're describing how an LSI deals with NI rather than an ILI. Or, sorry, an ISTP versus an INTJ. Are you the Mark guy that I met? Who are you?
T is external logic. Objects related to objects, the logic of how the world thinks.
I'm not asking who you aren't, I'm asking who you are. That's a bad answer, I don't like it. It's
It's
not a bad answer because I don't like it. It's
polar
just more.
FE doesn't care how you feel.
I think that's more like FI polar than FE polar. FE polar just
No.
is, yeah, yeah.
FE polar is when no what I meant was he or she doesn't care about how he or she appears socially. So
Yeah, but it's not about how you.
he can appear offensive, which is polar FE. I know when I said when I said she doesn't care about how you feel, that's not exactly what I meant. I meant she doesn't care what she's doing to make you feel a certain way. Okay.
No, that's also not true.
What?
That it's you're speaking more of like individual terms, which is actually untrue since they have FI hidden agenda. They might actually give a shit. I mean, it depends on the relationship with the person, but I think that's much more FI polar to like not give a shit about how the other person feels because it's more about the group atmosphere than anything.
Can you simplify that with into like a few words? What do you mean?
I did simplify it. I just straight up told you in like a
Can you use
sentence or
other
two.
words?
FI polar
Yeah.
is
Go
more
ahead.
offensive because it is about caring more about the emotional atmosphere and not about the individual and
You
what they
think
think.
FI cares more about the emotional atmosphere?
I said FI polar.
Okay, FI polar cares more
I
about the
literally was
emotional
talking so
atmosphere.
slow.
Got it. FI polar cares more about the emotional atmosphere. Got it. Okay. It's
Okay.
the connection's not that good. Okay, you're like
You're in Canada. You're like 2.5 hours away from me.
so because she's the FE polar, she cares more about how the other person feels, but she doesn't care about the emotional atmosphere, right?
In a roundabout way, not they don't necessarily care about how I feel, but it could be that they do because of the um like attachment to relation. Yeah, I'm meeting up with
Your
Neptune.
statements are contradictory.
No, they're not. You're just not understanding.
No, they're contradictory. I
Okay.
mean, actually.
Yeah, I'm meeting up with Neptune, you jelly. I'm not. Fight me. Yeah, what the fuck, man? You're supposed to be rude. You're not rude. Jealous. What day is it? Sunday? Yeah. Not this Liz. This Liz don't have bipolar. Bipolar, not polar. Fight me. No.